How's it going, everybody? So lately I've seen a couple different questions asked about the best bedding for your chickens inside your chicken coop. So I thought I'd make a short video about the bedding that I use and my experience with different beddings. So I started out probably like everyone else using wood shavings from Tractor Supply. Now I like the wood shavings, I think they do well. The only issue that I see with the wood shavings is if you're trying to take your chicken poop and shavings and turn it into compost, you know, you put it in a big pile, spread it around to, decompose, kind of makes good fertile dirt. The only issue that I see with that is that it tends to take a lot longer, being that it's wood shavings. Also with if it's pine, I think there's like some kind of acid or something like that that has to do with pine, or maybe it's the sap, I don't know, but I've heard that that could be harmful to vegetation, like if you were putting it in your garden bed. I saw, I think, a TikTok a while back. Somebody was using sand in their chicken coop bed, or their chicken coop floor. I liked it. I liked it a lot at first. It made it look really clean. But to be completely honest, every time I'd open the door, I would get sand and pebbles just like wrecking the bottom of the door, and I'd end up having to sweep it, get like a little gap about this big, open through the door, and then sweep a bunch just so I could open the door to get my waters out, to get, fresh water. And then that just kind of turned it into a huge dust mess. I mean, you can still kind of see it. You see all the dust on the walls that's still there. There's, dust. I mean, and you get that. You get dust in general, but I think the sand really just kind of made it a lot more extremely dusty. So I got rid of all the sand, and I've gone back to what I think is the best kind of bedding for chickens, and that is your basic regular old straw. Now I think this is oat straw, but you can use any kind of straw. You can use wheat straw, triticale straw, oat straw. Look at that, and my little babies are running around here happy as can be. Now usually I would put the straw in their nesting boxes. They end up just kicking it out after a while. And then, I was kind of debating whether or not to do the straw on the floor, because I didn't want them to start laying eggs on the floor of their chicken coop. But to be completely honest, I haven't found a single egg that they've laid on the ground or like made, little nests in the straw. They all kind of like it. They can just pick through it. I mean, you can see, they just kind of make a little mess. Makes it for way easier opening up my door, because it's super light and you just kind of push it in. So that's no problem at all. Plus it's warm. They like to kind of, rough it up a little bit, and it makes it a lot easier cleaning up. I gotta say, it is way easier cleaning up just loose straw than wood shavings. Wood shavings, they just clump together and they're super heavy. If you clean it out pretty regularly, and if you have heat lamps like I do, the straw keeps pretty dry and pretty light. And it's also great for composting. Straw decomposes a lot faster than wood shavings does. And, a lot of people use straw when you're doing grass seed. If you've got an open area of loose dirt and you grass seed it, you throw the straw on top, and that, decomposes fairly quickly. So I'll be using this in my garden bed. I don't have to worry about any acids or sap or anything seeping through like the wood shavings do. And, it's got the nice fertile chicken poop in it, practically organic. So I'll hopefully have nice and lush garden this year. And yeah, so that's basically my experience with the chicken coop bed, I guess, if you want to call it, chicken coop bedding, I guess. And yeah, personally I like the straw the most, and I think the chickens enjoy the straw the most. seems like it doesn't stink as quickly either. I feel like the wood shavings just kind of soak in all that stank, and it just makes the whole room smell like pneumonia, or ammonia, however you say it. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you got anything out of it, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Make sure to like and subscribe. If you want more content like this, please drop a comment down below. If you have any more questions, or if there are any questions, please leave me a comment. I appreciate it, guys. Thanks again for watching, and have a good one.